Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a chit chat, get ready with me while I get ready to film another video. I'll be filming another video right after this, but I have a whole bunch of new makeup releases, so I figured why not try them on while talking to you guys, just giving you some updates on how life is going right now, so then I can go film another video after that, get 2 videos out of one. And because I feel like I have a lot to say and a lot of new products to talk about, let's get right into it. Some of them also aren't new, but they're new to me, so it still counts. This is the Nars Pore and Shine Control Primer, and that's what I'm going to be using as primer today. I don't really know where to start with this chattiness, but I feel like the most obvious would be, I already filled my brows in because I don't have any new brow products to try out. Uh, I think I've mentioned this before, but if you ever notice that my brows just seem to get bigger and bigger when I am filling them in, that's because they need to be tweezed or threaded, and I just don't have the patience for it. So I just literally just go bigger and bigger with my brows, so I can get all the hairs in because I don't feel like plucking them out. It's a hassle. I've thought about microblading, but I'll watch a video on someone who had a good experience with microblading, and I'm like, okay, maybe I do want it. And then I'll watch a video of someone who had a bad experience with microblading. I just watched Alyssa Ashley's video yesterday, and I'm like, see, maybe I'll just be like, see, maybe I can just continue, using my brow pencil, and I'll get over not wanting to pluck my brows. So it's an everyday battle, but I feel like, sooner or later I've got to get it together. But as I was starting out saying, I feel like you guys have probably noticed in the last few videos that I've posted that hopefully you've noticed the quality of my videos is different. And basically, I don't have a new foundation, so I'm just going to use the foundation that I've been using recently, and this is currently my favorite foundation. It's the perfect shade match I've ever found. Well, my shade in this company's foundation is the perfect shade that I've ever found. It is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation in the shade N110, as I was saying. About 2 months ago in March, I tweeted out that I want a new lens and camera body by the summer. I don't know if you guys have ever heard me mention this, but I don't use like one of those kits that cameras come with. If you buy a Canon 70D, it comes with a lens. I usually buy a camera body and then a separate lens, because really it's the lens that you're using that's just going to take everything to the next level. So I wanted a new different lens and a new different camera body by the summer. And I tweeted that. I was just speaking it into existence. I'm a firm believer of speaking things that you want into existence. I tweeted it, went about my business, went about my day. And then I came back to Twitter later on that day, and I realized that I had a message from good old cousin Jackie. Y'all call her Aunt Jackie, but I feel like we're just too close in age for me to be calling her Aunt Jackie. So I got a message from cousin Jackie, and she basically was like, I saw your tweet, and I would love to offer any help in you, achieving that new lens or that new camera. When I say your girl was taken, I was, what? Like, what? I think we all know just how much Jackie is loved in this community, not even just for, the voice that she puts out there for people of color, but because her personality is just freaking amazing. So I'm not surprised that that's something that she would do, but I was surprised, when I got that message. And, I am not good at receiving gifts whatsoever. I love giving them, around Christmas time. That's my favorite time of the year. I just watch people when they open gifts that I've given them, like, do you like it? Do you like it? But I'm not good at receiving them whatsoever. I feel like I never know what to say when someone gives me a gift. I always feel like I don't deserve it when someone gives me a gift. But I always appreciate it. I don't know what to say when someone gives me a gift, but I hope I say the thing that needs to be said to let them know that I do appreciate them giving me that gift, because like I said, I always feel like I low-key don't deserve it. So, I even tried to like talk her out of it, like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, I just appreciate, you even offering to help me. But she was like, no, I have no problem doing it. Like, I offered to do it, I have no problem doing it. So I was just like, you sure? Because camera lenses and camera equipment in general is not cheap. And she was just like, yeah, no, I'm sure. So before concealer, I'm going to use this Tatcha, the Pearl Underlight and Eye Treatment. Ever since the Silk Canvas Primer, I will most likely try everything that they come out with. After that, if it comes to, you know, like complexion and skincare, because I do love their skincare as well. But this is an eye treatment and an under eye brightening type of product. It looks like a little, you know, like Pokemon ball, whatever. For the longest, I thought, you know, like you just like push this, something would pop open. You know, you just have to twist the top off of it, I think, yeah. And that's what the product looks like inside. This is the darkest shade. There's only 3 shades. I don't remember the first 2, but this one is Candlelight. Yes. This is Candlelight, and I believe this goes on over your foundation. The eye treatment part made me think it goes under your foundation, but I'm pretty sure it goes over it. I'm just gonna dab little specks there. Oh wow, that's, I used a lot. I use this like it's concealer. That's the thing with Tatcha products, you really don't need a lot of products. That is a lot. Oh, let me try wiping some of that off my face. But as I was saying, you know, after she pretty much let me know, like, no, I'm good, I'm cool, you know, I have no problem helping you out. Literally like a week later, I had a new lens sitting in front of me. I am extremely grateful for that. If you guys follow me on my other social media accounts, you already know about this. Not just because of the gesture itself, but because when you think about it, you know, at the end of the day, I always say, like, you should be proud in whatever type of art it is that you're putting out. If you're a musician, a clothing designer, and if you're a creator, as long as you're happy with, you know, the type of videos that you're putting out, you know, you feel like you're not just putting content out to put it out there, then that's really all you need. But at the end of the day, everyone likes some type of, you know, recognition. Everyone likes knowing that what they're doing isn't a waste, and they're not just, you know, wasting time doing something that will never really prosper for them. So to have someone that I admire a lot, like I stan Jackie and Beyonce, that's pretty much it. To have someone that I admire a lot pretty much make an investment, because that lens is an investment. Hold on one second while I see if I can blend this treatment out on my face. And now I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in the shade 5N Deep Neutral. I'm excited because y'all know I go for neutral concealers. I just can very rarely find them. And I think the point of this Tatcha product, besides the, you know, eye treatment, the eye treatment part, is that you'll need less concealer if you do wear concealer for that reason, to, you know, like brighten up your under eye. I think you'll need less of it with the Tatcha product, but, you know, we'll see once we blend this out. So her investment in me really meant a lot, because not only did it make me feel like, okay, yeah, I am doing the right thing, you know, like someone out there, although I know like hundreds of you out there appreciate what I am doing on the internet, I also feel like, if anything, it motivated me to invest in myself. If, you know, she's a stranger. We really only know each other from interactions on the internet. I've never met Jackie in person yet. I was this close at BeautyCon, but she's a stranger on the internet, and, you know, she took that much of an investment in me. So if she can do that, why am I not doing that for myself? So I ended up getting the camera body a whole lot earlier than I thought I would, and that is what you guys have been watching in my recent, that is pretty bright under my eyes. That's what you guys have been watching in my recent videos, and I've seen the comments. You know, I know you guys have noticed that there has been a quality change, but there is something I want to talk about. I've been getting comments about the audio in my videos, and I think I actually made that tweet to begin with because I had just purchased like a new audio setup, like a microphone that you don't have to like plug in to your camera. And, you know, now that I had the new lens and the microphone, I was thinking, okay, you know, now my actual visual is about to be lit and the audio is about to be lit, all that other stuff. But then I realized that the audio, the microphone that I had purchased, wasn't working with my new setup. I think something like there was too much frequency getting involved with the microphone, from what I could read on Google. You know, if you don't know the answers, just Google it. From what I could see on there, I think that's what the issue was. So I just went back to plugging the microphone into my computer, and I've been getting comments that you guys are saying it sounds like there's an echo, it sounds like I'm far away. I have literally tried everything. I just need a new microphone, period. Like, I've tried everything with the one that I have right now. So I feel like I just need a new microphone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what did we learn today? We learned if you're trying new things, the less the better, okay? Especially if you're using Tatcha, the less the better there. But at least those areas look brightened now, don't they? I'm going to use this Hourglass Vail Translucent Setting Powder. This is a sample size that I got when I purchased the Tatcha. Now, if you guys follow or watch Andrea Renee, I'll leave her channel information right here. She actually tried this and she was like, nope, this is going right back to Sephora. So I was like, why? Because it was already in my Sephora cart, and I think she said she tried baking with it and it did not go well on her at all when she tried it. Sorry, I should always note to open products before I start filming. But then she came back later and she was like, oh wait, no, maybe it's not canceled. I might have just used it wrong. It's not, you know, so much a powder to bake as it is a powder to set your eyes. So I kind of want to try, I might need tweezers. I kind of want to try both ways of seeing, you know, what she was talking about. But I also don't want to mess my face up any more than it already is, because again, I do have to film a video right after this. But speaking of, you know, receiving things or gifting anything, I have to go back to the first chit chat get ready with me I did to the subscriber that sent, well, if you're that subscriber, you know what you sent to my email account. I just want to thank you. Again, you guys do not have to ever gift me anything, but if you do, I am extremely appreciative. You did not have to do that. I appreciate the fact that what I had to say in that first get ready with me hit you that hard that you felt that you had to. I thank you again, but you don't have to ever do that again. And to everyone who commented on my first chit chat get ready with me, I really do appreciate it. I wasn't that comfortable posting it. You know, I was a little nervous before I posted it because I don't know, I feel like I get on here, you know, I joke, throw a little shade, a little pettiness every now and then, but I don't really talk about, you know, issues like the ones that I did in that video. So seeing you guys be so receptive to it really meant a lot. You know, did make me feel like, okay, maybe I can open up a little bit more than I usually do in my videos. So I really do appreciate it. And I figured I should probably just like update you guys on some of the things that I did say in that video. I pretty much talked about my goals for the year of 2018, one of them being my weight. So a weight update for you guys. I am not at the goal that I want to be, but we are getting there. Where's the, sorry. So as I was saying, I'm not at my target weight, but we are getting there. Again, thank you to everyone on that video who commented little things that I could do to actually get an appetite, because I told you guys, like, that's my issue when it comes to eating. I feel like other people have something in them that tells them, you know, like it's time to eat or anything like that, and I don't have that. So I just have to remember, you know, it's like 7 o'clock at night and you haven't eaten yet. Your body probably needs food, so then I don't end up eating as much as I should eat. Yeah, I think I can see what she was talking about. I feel like on the side that I just pushed the powder in, it looks better than the baking side. The baking side, I feel like it left like a layer of gray shininess to that side of my face. But to set my entire face, I'm going to use this brand called Koyvoca. Yep, I'm going to use this brand right here. A bunch of you told me to try out this powder. This is their classic setting powder in the shade Medium Deep. But yeah, so I've gotten a whole lot better at actually eating. I eat a whole lot more now than I used to. Now I feel like my issue is eating the right things and like just realizing what it is that my body needs and then finding the foods that will give me those things. So if, you know, come to you guys because you guys seem to be the ones that have the answers. So if any of you know things that I could eat that will give me energy, let me know, because I feel like I'm low-key lacking there. But also, you know, any type of recipes or any suggestions you guys have for a healthy eating lifestyle, I would greatly recommend and would absolutely take into consideration because, you know, I don't know everything. None of us do, and it's always nice to see what other people have to say and what works for other people. Still gotta learn how to close up on this video, but does anyone know if that Hourglass powder has glitter in it? Because I swear close up, this entire area of my face has glitter all over it. I don't see it that much on this side. I do see like little flecks of it, but on this side, like close up, it looks like I bathed in glitter on that side of my face. Maybe that's what she was talking about when she tweeted that this powder was a no. So Morphe just released a whole bunch of blushes. I was like, damn, when I got the package in the mail. But this is their blush trio de blush. I think that's the, oh wait, no, this one is Papa Fuchsia. I'm just gonna use that shade right there. Let's see, what else did I talk about in my first get ready with me? Mama Too Much is, she's doing at least better than the last time that I spoke about her. I think it's really awesome that, you know, I'll get random snaps or Twitter messages asking how she's doing. Like, I just think that's really awesome, that strangers out there care that much about, you know, other people. I think that's nice. It's not something you see on the internet that much these days. It's just everyone trying to have the best clapbacks they can get, some likes, some retweets on what they have to say. She is doing better, you know. Papa Too Much, he's still too much. We have a love relationship that consists of us hating on each other. If you follow me on Twitter, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. The fish are, I'm pretty sure, dead, but you know, that's not my problem. What else did I talk about there? I feel like really the only other thing that I talked about in that video was just me and my channel, so I guess I can give you guys an update on how my channel's going. Haven't been having, you know, demonetizing issues since that chit chat video, other than the story time that I just told the racist homeless woman. But, you know, I kind of figured that that was going to happen because it's got racist homeless woman in the title. But, you know, again, I feel like me telling a story about a racist homeless woman shouldn't get me demonetized if I'm not actually being racist. But it is what it is. Other than that, I've been good there because that was an issue I told you guys I was having. I did want to show you guys this new highlighter from Becca. It's called Chocolate Geode, and y'all, when I say this is probably like the best color highlighter for deep skin tones, I'm kind of cheating because I've been using this since I got it in the mail, but I just had to show it to you guys. This is my new go-to highlight shade. Again, like just look at it. It's like one thing after another with YouTube. It's like once something that was going wrong gets fixed, another issue arises. So I'm not having that many demonetizing issues since that first chit chat get ready with me, but now the issue is notifications. People are not getting notifications when I post, and I know this because some of you are telling me you don't get notifications when I post. Like my own, well, she's my mom's cousin. I don't know, y'all know how Haitians are related. It's always like someone's second, third cousin. But, you know, I even have family telling me that they don't get notifications when I post. So I'm just like, okay, I don't know how to solve that issue. Like the demonetizing issue, you know, I kind of figured out like things that you can say in your titles, things that you can post in your thumbnails. Like that, I kind of figured out. The notification thing, I don't know how to figure that out. I have that issue with people that I'm subscribed to. You know, I'll get a Jackie video notification like 2 days after she posted it, but yet they want to recommend people that I know for a fact I'm not subscribed to, and I don't want to know what they're, no, I don't want to watch their latest slime video. Like, why are you recommending this to me? The only thing that I can say is that it's not enough for YouTube for you to just push the notification bell. From what I hear, you have to push the notification bell and push how you would like to receive notifications. So you have to like hit the bell and then hit, you know, notify all uploads, notify for occasional uploads, or notify, or don't notify me like at all when they upload. And it's just like, you're really doing the most, YouTube. It's not one thing, you know, for me to subscribe to the person, for you to know that, oh, I like their content, I want to see it. It's not another thing for me to hit the notification bell for you to know, to notify me when they upload because I like their content. Now I have to, you know, hit how much I want you to notify me. Like, you don't. Hopefully they get that together because it is quite annoying. But other than that, the only other update I guess I could give you guys is the content on my channel moving forward. I really liked the dermatologist video that I did. You know, I think it was cool to you know, have her answer questions that you guys were asking. And I also feel like I learned to myself a lot from what she had to say. So I was kind of thinking of, you know, like turning that into a series that kind of focused on health and wellness, you know, speaking to experts that deal with stuff that pertains to your body, and just having you guys ask questions, and, you know, me going to them and asking your questions, and then, you know, doing a video of them giving that knowledge out there. We're good, we're good. It wasn't my phone, so we're good. This is the Pixi Black Lash Primer. But yeah, so I wanted to do a series where basically, you know, they answer your questions. I think it would be beneficial. Like I said earlier, we don't all have the answers to everything, and I feel like there are a lot of things that we don't know about that we probably should. At least, you know, for adults, you know, I feel like there are a lot of things about taking care of your own body that we don't know the answers to that we should, and it'd be kind of cool, you know, to do a series where someone answered those questions for free, you know, didn't have to make an appointment. I'm acting like I don't need a mirror to see. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to, you know, get the answers to our questions without having to make an appointment and go see these people. Is there anything on my eyes? Without having to go see those people, and you never know, someone else might ask a question that you yourself would have never thought of, but it is something that you want to know. I just don't know what to title that series. I'm thinking either Your Questions Answered, you know, like your in capital letters, or Ask an Expert, or you know, Blank Knows Best, you know, kind of like a play on of Hogan Knows Best, but just like whoever is the focus of that video that day, you know, this dermatologist knows best, this whoever knows best, or something like that. So let me know in the comments if you guys like any of those three options, or if you have a better solution there. Okay, with just the lash primer, I feel like we have something. Like my lashes are somewhat visible now. Where's that mascara? Alright, this mascara is the Rimmel Wonderfully Real Mascara. I don't know if this is new. Again, new to me. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about those titles. Let me know if that's a series that you guys would want to oh no. Let me know if that's a series that you guys would want to see in general. But other than that, I want to bring back, you know, tutorials, how-tos, and just kind of move away from, you know, I guess pointless type of videos, you know, or like nothing, like there's really no purpose to this. And obviously, like, you know, reviews, because I don't know about y'all, but I need reviews to exist in the makeup world, because I feel like companies are putting out a new product every hour. So those aren't going anywhere. No lie, I was probably better off with just the lash primer there. Did anything happen to my lashes? I did have this bronzer by the Balm, but yeah, you see that? Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and close that up. I believe this is the darkest shade. This will probably be a bronzer for, I was gonna say anyone like Jackie's shade, but maybe even slightly lighter than that, like maybe a Makeup Shayla type of shade. So if you're that type of shade, you know, you might want to check out this bronzer here, but that's not going. Just slid right through the other end. Would it be a video of mine if something didn't fall, my phone didn't go off, or I dropped something? But that's not going to work on me. So the last thing I have is this Dermablend Power Setter 2-in-1 Set and Refresh Makeup Setting Spray. Let's see the directions. Shake well, close eyes, mist face 4 to 6 times in an X and T motion. Alright. If there's anything else I want to tell you guys, I'm just really in a better mood lately, a better mindset. I guess I feel like I've been living life a little bit more positively lately. Things don't get to me as much lately. I did say in that video that, you know, I was working on a relationship with God, so maybe that is why I am in a better mindset. You know, maybe like the word that I have been reading lately, and, you know, just the activities that I have been doing are making me a more positive person, so that's a good thing. You know, it probably doesn't show because I have that whole, you know, resting bitch face thing going on there, but I'm feeling it. That's all you need to know. I'm feeling it, so it's gonna get all up in my hair. was more than 4 or 6. So that's it for everything that I have to put on my face. Now I'm not sure if I actually want to film after this, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about my face. I had to get up and change memory cards, so I saw my face, you know, like natural lighting in the mirror, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm just bugging, you know, behind these lights. I really don't know, but just to recap everything I put on my face, we're gonna see about that Nars primer. You know, I kind of like how everything is sitting on top of it. Foundation wasn't new. Tatcha, I actually do kind of like how it's sitting on my face. I think we can tell it really will give you that illuminated under eye look. It's just, I'm pretty sure everything Tatcha has, they say use a rice size amount. Use a rice size amount. That's like, what concealer is that? There's a concealer where it's just like you put a whole bunch on your face and everyone who's watching is just like, no, what are you doing? What concealer is that? Never mind. Either way, use a rice size amount. I am going to continue to use it because I do like how it's sitting underneath my concealer, and I do feel like you can use less concealer if you are trying to brighten your under eye if you use that Tatcha product. The Estee Lauder concealer, I do feel like it was a neutral type of undertone. That is the concealer undertone that I go for, so I'm excited about that one. That's probably going to be the one that you guys see me using in videos from now on. I feel like I made the mistake of baking with the Hourglass powder after seeing someone say like don't bake with this, because I do feel like it came out better on this side of my face than this one. Again, I feel like this one has a whole bunch of glitter on that side, but altogether I think it does have a very pretty finish to it. So that one might get a second chance. So far, for what I've tried on my face, that's the only one I'm a little iffy about so far. What else did I try on my face? The Koyvoca? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I can tell with like setting powders if they actually did anything. I feel like I don't notice if it actually did anything. That one's in the boat with Hourglass, where we're gonna have to give it a second chance to see what goes on there. I've actually been using those Morphe blushes. That was just the first shade that the first time I've tried that shade that I used on my face today. The highlighter from Becca, been using it, gonna continue using it. That's my new go-to highlighter. The lash primer from Pixi, I was actually a little worried about because I did have one of you tell me that it sucked. I feel like you could probably wear the lash primer by itself, you know, for days where you're not trying to wear a whole bunch of makeup because it is black. So I feel like it did give my lashes something to where it looked. I'm not this popular. I want to know like who is texting me. I feel like you could use that Pixi primer by itself and it'll give you something. So I feel like it did make my lashes appear. The mascara though, that was. And as for the Dermablend setting spray, I think I might have called this a powder a few seconds ago. As for the Dermablend setting spray, what sells me on setting sprays is the, well, how they, you know, set your face, but the misters as well. I feel like this has a, oh, in my eye. I wouldn't suggest misting it that close to your face just because of how far that range is. But I feel like you guys saw that, you know, before I low-key blinded myself. I mean, I literally am just a walking hot mess. I feel like you guys don't even begin to understand how much of a hot mess I am from just my videos. I like how it actually missed out. It doesn't hit your face and like feel like, you know, you're being attacked. And I don't know. I kind of like the finish of my face. I just can't figure it out. So that's another one that we're just going to have to use it again. And I'm also going to have to, you know, like see what my face looks like by the end of the day. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing me test out some of this stuff has helped. If any of you guys were thinking of trying any of this out for yourself, I hope, you know, the chatting in this was, you know, nice. I guess I wouldn't say useful, but like what does knowing about my new camera equipment do for you guys? You guys know what I'm trying to say. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess, again, thank you guys for all of the support that you give me, because it really is a motivating factor for me. All of the comments that you guys give, I feel like I'm getting back into the groove of answering all the comments that I get on my videos. It's just, you know, as we've grown as a family here, there are more of you, so there are more of you to get back to, so it can be overwhelming sometimes. But I appreciate every comment. I appreciate every like, every share, every mention. You know, it really does warm my heart when someone will say, oh, you know, like, who name tag your favorite influencers, and you guys tagged me. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and that is pretty much it. We'll figure out if you guys see another video with this look here. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!